When you're in the middle of the desert on a camping trip, you have time to think. And one of the things I tend to think about sometimes is how my relationship with food impacted my children and how my mom's relationship with food and her body impacted me. I can promise you that one thing my kids never ever have heard me say, not one time, not ever, is something complimentary about my own body. And I can honestly tell you that I never ever saw my own mother compliment anything about her own body to this day. Watching my mom criticize herself, watching her look in the mirror and talk about how fat she was at 125 pounds, and watching her be so critical of herself taught me to be critical of myself. Then guess what happened? I taught my children the exact same behaviors. My relationship with food and my body has been my Achilles heel my entire life. I dieted my way all the way to obesity. I taught my kids that unless you're thin, you're unacceptable. What? And I'm not afraid to admit that I got it all wrong. I got it all wrong. And I'm continually trying to make right the wrongs that I did in the way that I taught my children about food and their relationship with their bodies. As mothers, we have got to show our children how to love and accept themselves exactly the way they are. Because you know why? We're all perfect exactly the way we are. We don't need to lose 5 pounds to be lovable. We don't need to fit into a smaller pair of jeans to be worthy. We don't need to fit a certain dress size in order to be valuable. Our value as human beings is not dictated by a number on a scale or on a clothing tag. And modeling for our children that we love ourselves exactly the way we are is what will teach them how to love themselves exactly as they are, which is exactly what we deserve for ourselves and what they deserve for themselves. So, if you wouldn't say it to your child, then don't say it to yourself. Your kids are watching you, and they're going to repeat whatever it is that you do. So the kinder you are to yourself, the kinder they will be to themselves. I'll go first. I love myself exactly the way I am.